Hint, hint, wink, wink, Aaron.
I missed all of that.
Aaron, you're a good poet and you're a smart person.
Aww. Thanks, Dave.
I hate you too, though.
Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry. Good day, and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast where we take a deep dive into our poems from youth, yesteryear, or even yesterday, always asking the question, why in the world did I write this? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dave.
And today, we are here. And that's about all we can ask for. It's
correct.
It's been a minute. Life is busy up in the North Star State. And we have 4 guests lined up for February. So we were excited about that, but we thought we would record this Friday for sanity's sake. And
remind you that we still exist and remind each other that we still know each other.
Yep. We're just checking in. We're both alive, which is good. Dave, how about you bring us into the realm of bad poetry with whatever you've had the chance of writing this week?
Okay. So, this is a poem called The Genius of Time and Passion. With weeks off to reflect, I spent time in the woods, my heart and mind genuflect to the muse with the goods, mulling and milling and purifying, tracing tomes of wisdom divine, slaking my thirst for words mystifying, pushing beyond my normal asinine. I toil with each waking hour to raise above the pit, and still all my brain power can come up with is this terrible poem.
Well done.
That's all I got.
I take umbrage. I don't know what...
give umbrage.
There is an image that you threw at me, which I could not wrap my head around. And when I did, honestly, it just went to the gutter. Dave,
correct.
The muse with the goods?
Yeah, that was one of those phrases that I was trying to evoke the muse who can show me a good poem, but it sounded less like that.
It did.
More inappropriate, and I apologize, but also... This is the 3rd time I've read the poem, to be fair.
What were you even trying to rhyme with goods there? Or what were
woods.
you... Woods. Okay. Oof. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That was rough right there.
That was bad.
Mean, that took me out of it.
Good.
And I think
because it got worse.
It did. I think that that gave you grace for the rest of the words. Because I was too distracted. You did use another slathing?
Slaking.
Sometimes I think you just make things up.
To be fair, slaking is a real word. It means to satisfy.
Yeah,
so,
I got
to
that from
slake
context, but it just...
But also,
why?
it doesn't work in the context either. Because I said slaking my thirst for words mystifying. So it's I was trying to do a slaking, fulfilling my need for genius inspiration, but instead I just gave up and wrote slaking.
And in a sense, you used a mystifying word for your lack of words mystifying.
Correct.
Okay, good.
I'm a genius. Yeah. I agree.
Well, I just finally got around to reading 1,000 Ships, which is a retelling of the Trojan Tale, and I think that's why I got hung up on the muse, because it was an incredible book. So what I've learned from your poem, Dave, is people should read 1,000 Ships.
Is that okay? Is that what we're doing with this week in the podcast? We're doing book recommendations because
we can.
Aaron,
Sorry, Natalie
I
Haynes wrote
Okay.
1,000 Ships.
Natalie Haynes.
Yeah.
Last night, I was doing dishes,
Uh-huh.
and I was listening to an audiobook that you had recommended, The Last Hour Between Midnights? Is that... No.
Yeah? Is
What
that it?
The Last Hour Between Worlds.
There you go. Which I recommended to you about a year ago.
Yeah, I finally read it, and it took me... So, in audiobook, it was 15 hours, and it took me 3 days to get through it. Because holy cow, was it good. And I was in the last hour of the book last night as I was doing dishes, and I almost paused it to call you and say, if this doesn't turn out how I want it to, our friendship is over. Why would you recommend this book to me?
It's a very fun book.
Oh, it was so good.
And now you have the Soul Among Wolves, or the sequel is coming. So yes, if friends of the podcast are, if you dear listeners, if you ever took up our recommendation for anything and everything Jasper Fforde, this is very Fordian.
Yeah.
In its fun, inventive, just sideways world building. Yeah.
Right. Well, and I loved... So, Melissa Caruso is who wrote it. And it is fantastic because sci-fi, but also about a new mother. And so, like, it brings in a lot of elements that, like, telling my wife about it. I was saying to her, she's not a huge fan of Jasper Fforde because she likes realism. And Jasper Fforde is, hey, I'm going to take your world, flip it upside down, turn it inside out, and then throw half of that away.
And make fun of it all the same.
And it's so fantastic.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, Alyssa, you're not going to like this book. And then I told her about these things about, like, how she expresses, like, the pain of not being able to nurse her daughter in the midst of this chaotic scene, and like all of these different things. So now Alyssa's gonna read it.
Nice.
That was a good hook. So
Yeah.
it's a cool take on kind of like the sci-fi amazing
Almost
superhero kind of...
almost steampunky. I mean, but I mean, it's hard to peg it down. Very, very,
Yeah.
just a fun one.
Well, it's dreams and echoes and shadow, and oh my gosh, is it good.
Yeah. Well, so here for our good book recommendations. You can join us next week. We should get back to our poetry, Dave.
Oh no, my other recommendation was The Church Undone, which is how the Christian church failed to fight against Nazism, like, I don't know, a while ago and currently.
If people are if you want to kind of hear a Christian an educated perspective on what the heck is going on in our world right now, we could give you some recommendations as well. I would say The Power,
Oh yes.
what is The Kingdom, the Power, and the Glory is an incredible comprehensive history of how we got to this mess that we are in. That's by Tim Alberta. Evangelicals is an incredible read. Is by Sarah McCammon of NPR fame. Star Spangled Jesus by April
That was good too.
Joy. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She was very good.
Yeah.
I also love all of her stuff on TikTok. And
And Instagram.
She does great content.
Yeah. Yep. She sometimes gets a little snarky, but you know.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy it.
She
I need snark and some jokes.
Yeah, she cuts it with some good humor. Yeah. I don't know if take our recommendations or leave it, but
No, take them. Take them!
okay, Dave. So we haven't met in a while. So, Dave, between our last recording and now, I had a birthday. So,
Mazel tov!
oh, thank you. I thought I would be more self-indulgent than normal. And we would read one of my poems that was actually published through Rolfinier, and in their second batch of poems that they accepted from me. And
Nice.
this was me reflecting on getting a little older. And I remember having a lot of fun writing this, but I think this is now about 2.5 years old. And so I'd like to read it and give it the old My Bad Poetry once over and see what we think.
Dumping on it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Okay. So this poem is called Body and Soul. And soul is spelled S-O-L. I see you are wrapped in attention.
Attention is one word for it. I would call it inner angst. But
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Well,
yeah, you read.
that's the mood I'm trying to set with this witty title.
Oh gosh.
Inner angst.
Angst.
Okay, here we go. You are the stuff of stars. Is that the silver whisker that is shining forth from my 33-year-old face, or the heat in my chest from fuel gone gaseous, causing solar plexus pain with no gain? Or maybe it's that flare-up that nearly knocked my knee out of commission. What constellation of symptoms shall seal my fate as the light leaves my eyes, fading in the background of the dead of night? And am I dropped into a black hole? Is this the stuff of stars? If that is the case, the star can stuff it.
Dear listeners, the conflict within me right now is that I want to beat Aaron up.
Dave, don't be so aggressive.
I'm always aggressive.
The world's violent enough as it is.
But that was like, that was a good poem.
No, Dave, it's my bad poetry. We gotta...
No, it's my bad
Oh,
poetry. We've gotten through all of your bad poetry, so now it's just my bad poetry, and apparently your good poetry.
No. Okay, this was fun to write. I think I get a little lost in the weeds here when I start contemplating death as a 33-year-old. Seems a bit macabre.
I just had this conversation with my wife not too long ago about, like, this year I will turn 36, which is midlife.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
From
average.
average.
36, 72.
Yep.
That's not crazy. She was not happy with that.
With that assessment.
But, like, I currently find that way more hopeful. Oh, God.
Well, we're halfway there.
Living on a prayer and lots of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. No, but I don't think it's bad to contemplate death at 33, especially in our profession as pastors. We see
that.
enough death.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had a bit too much fun trying to put as many solar star stuff puns in there.
But, like, some of them are pretty good. Like, I got caught on, it's that flare-up that nearly knocked my knee out of commission. Like a solar flare-up.
A solar
like,
flare, yeah.
I thought that was real. Like, I thought that was clever. It wasn't our normal punch in the nose of subtlety. It was a wink wink.
Yeah. Solar plexus is a little more of a punch.
Yeah. That's definitely a brick through a window.
Yeah. So it would have been nicer if the flare up was was there and not the solar plexus.
Yeah. Well, and also I giggled at you being gaseous.
Gaseous!
Because I've smelt you after you've had Brussels sprouts, so...
It's not a pretty picture, folks.
No.
And I apologize for
No,
whatever
you don't.
picture that is. No! Yeah. I must have been dealing with more heartburn in my 33.
Yeah.
Haven't really experienced that as much this year, so...
Too much hot sauce back then.
Yeah, I really have gotten into more spicy stuff in my 30s.
Yeah. They say that you do because your taste buds start to become less sensitive because your mouth is dying.
Oh my gosh. That is so depressing.
I know, right?
We strive for flavor and because we're dying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah?
I have this original thought. It's not at all been overused by myself or anyone in particular, but like a Latin phrase like memento mori or something. Like remember you will die. I just came up with that.
No, I'd rather drown in hot sauce. Wait.
Fair enough. Fair.
Okay, let's see here.
So, one question. The inspiration behind this poem.
Yes, can I do kind of know this. Do you have a guess?
Well, did you give it away very directly? In the second line of this poem, is that the silver whisker?
Yeah.
Did you find a silver hair in your
found
beard and
a
went,
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've started growing out this horrendous goatee thing in the winters, and I'm really bad at like keeping it like anyway presentable. But yeah, this was probably one of the first years that I truly committed to the whiskered face. And I almost immediately regretted it with the whisker there. I was like, what is this? I'm too young. My face.
I'm too young to die. Oh, the greatest quote from one of the greatest shows is from The Good Place. I'm too young to die and too old to eat off the children's menu.
I don't remember that.
It's so good. Is Jason saying it? I have no idea.
Sure, that sounds like a Jason quote.
Oh, so yeah.
I need to rewatch that. Yeah.
There we go. Book recommendations and TV recommendations.
Yeah, there's not nearly enough podcasts out there that do that.
No, I know. Maybe we should rebrand as like a Good Place rewatch.
Rewatch, yeah. I bet we would have great sites, better than any other insights from any other podcast that would do that. I mean,
well, let's do The West Wing, because I've only listened to 2 podcasts that do that. I have personally listened to every episode of 2 podcasts who have done that already with original characters from the show. So yeah, I think I would have the right insight to really make that come to life. Says the idiot on the poetry podcast.
Dave is going through his own midlife crisis here, in real time.
Well, I just have so many constellation of symptoms, Aaron.
That one was fun for me too.
That's pretty good.
I'll
give you that one.
I probably overheard it on one of the many medical dramas that Abby likes to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just love that phrase. Dave, do you also know the other inspiration or the other where this "you are the stuff of stars" comes from? Are you familiar with that?
No, I've never heard of Carl Sagan before.
Oh, okay. Let me educate you on this. Carl Sagan.
Please, for our listeners, elucidate.
There's this scientist. His name was Carl. And he had Carl. He had a show. Was that on PBS? It's probably on PBS.
I don't actually know.
Yeah. Cosmos. The Cosmos?
Man. Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos. And it was pretty cool.
It was phenomenal.
My first exposure to it was when YouTube was doing auto-tuned remixes of famous quotes, and you are, billions of billions and trillions of stars or whatever. It got remixed. It was super catchy, and I was like, "What is this?" And you and I have talked about this in the past. Back in seminary, I was still wrestling a bit with my kind of more literalist, a little more fundamentalist upbringing not in my home, but in the culture around me in Ohio, where
Ohio.
Yeah, that's where I was from, Dave.
I've never heard that before.
Never. And the scientific community, like Carl Sagan and Neil deGrasse Tyson, with their not militant atheism, that would be more of like a Christopher Hitchens and stuff, or Richard Dawkins. But Carl Sagan, Neil deGrasse Tyson, they were very open about their skepticism, and "You Are the Stuff of Stars" has always stuck with me.
Yeah,
and I'm acknowledging that this is still my chip on my shoulder. I realize how dumb this argument is, and I also want to just recognize that I am not in a place where I feel like I have to defend young earthism or creationism or anything like that. But I do find it funny. If you don't find any meaning outside of the materialistic world, then being the stuff of stars matters no more than being the stuff of pond scum. I mean, it's all the same stuff, right? So telling someone you are the stuff of stars is not as aspirational as you might think if you are strictly materialistic.
But I think
prove me wrong.
No. I think that misses the point of it, is that you are looking at it as aspirational or inspirational, and it is just something beautiful, because that pond scum also made of star stuff. Like that's what's amazing, is that we are made of this world, but also made of something that we could, like, you can look at the stars and go, holy crap, that's billions of miles away, but I'm made of the same thing as that.
We all share kind of a genetic code with the cosmos.
Well, yeah.
Like, I mean, not genetic in that it's not DNA, but like the chemical compounds that make us and the pond scum and the stars.
I mean, that was part of the argument that had me become a vegetarian for 2 years.
Oh, cool.
Was that, like, you know, we're made of the same thing. And, like, they experience all of these things. Complicated.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, knowledge drop here, Dave. Life is maybe the most complicated thing we will ever experience in life.
Dear listeners, you can't see it, but my eyes are open wide.
Yeah, that was a truth bomb. Sorry to blow your mind.
Okay, you've made my decision for me, Aaron. I need a soundboard.
Oh.
So that I can make fart noises when you say crap like that.
You haven't done it in 4 years. You won't do it now.
That's true. Actually, I have a soundboard, like not like a sound mixing board.
Oh, so you could pre-record sounds and
I could pre-record plenty.
Okay, don't. Please don't.
You're doomed, Aaron. You're doomed. Doomed, Aaron. Doomed for all time. No?
Yeah, I know.
The future is a horror story written by your crime.
Yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol. There we go.
Yeah, of course. Okay, sorry.
So should we go back to the title there that had you in anticipatory angst? No, Dave, that's heart and soul. Dave, that's the wrong.
What?
That's heart and soul. Heart.
No, I think I got it right.
No, the heart's not part of the body, Dave.
If we've learned anything from the past conversation, the heart is not connected to your body in any way, shape, or form. Okay, good to know. No. Yeah, body and soul. Ugh.
Soul meets body. Great Death Cab for Cutie song. Actually, and isn't there another poet who's done body and soul?
No, I don't think so. I think this is entirely original.
There's a ton of poems called Body and Soul.
What?
But
spelled your way?
No. Let's see if anyone has done this pun before. Not according to Poetry Foundation. Oh, there's a Body and Soul salon spa in Lakeview, Minnesota.
I'm seeing a lot of body and soul, but I'm also seeing, I was debating if I should next week write a poem called Body and Soul, but S-O-L-E.
Oh, with the shoe? But you see, I suppose it's the sole of a shoe and not necessarily the sole of your foot. Because I was going to say, that's correct. That's redundant, Dave.
You're redundant.
Yeah.
I'll make your face redundant.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I got it, Aaron.
It's hilarious.
I got it that soul is like soul, which is like soul.
The best pun I have ever made. I will retire now. Yeah. Well, yeah. I had fun writing this back in the day. I guess I'm in a different headspace now. I'm far less concerned about my own constellation of symptoms and far more concerned about the world on fire.
Isn't that one of the constellation of symptoms that you are currently experiencing, though?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Right?
I think the question good or garbage is good and done. Considering we've run it into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much like all of your poetry.
So, is this body or soul? Okay, so good or garbage?
Okay. So, imagine that this poem is a ball of mass. And under all of the pressure of your sheer egoism and your like self-centeredness, it's growing and growing and growing until it reaches some form of collapse, but not enough collapse to form a singularity, but enough to send off shockwaves of material and energy into the rest of the universe. I don't know what that would be called, but I would say it's a form of cosmic garbage. But honestly, I like this poem.
Well, thanks.
I think it's fun. I think it's actually pretty good. I can see why they published it. And whether or not you still identify with it, you know, that's the point of keeping something in the past. It's a snapshot of where you were.
I'm sure I will find myself in this headspace again.
Yeah.
If not now, then later.
If not now, then when?
Yeah. So, we're going to end this week with the words of a true poet. This is a collection of Sagan quotes put together by a YouTube channel called Melody Sheep, which was, again, what gave me some of the inspiration to my poem years later. So, we're all connected.
I just read books.
Weird.
Like, I just read Carl Sagan.
Yeah, no, I'd rather hear it as poorly auto-tuned in very short, bite-sized snippets.
Okay.
Yep, okay. So, this is Carl Sagan's words from the Cosmos, cut together by Melody Sheep. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Space is filled with a network of wormholes. You might emerge somewhere else in space, somewhere else in time. The sky calls to us if we do not destroy ourselves. We will one day venture to the stars. A still more glorious dawn awaits, not a sunrise, but a galaxy rise. A morning filled with 400 billion suns, the rising of the Milky Way. The cosmos is full beyond measure of elegant truths, of exquisite interrelationships, of the awesome machinery of nature. I'll end there because it goes on. But
it's so good. Like, that's inspiring.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
This has been My Bad Poetry.
Now go write some of your own bad poetry that's actually pretty good and gets published by Waffling Wah!
Rhyme free does